I'm not a polyglot. Really? You don't speak over 10 languages? Are you crazy? Are you a loser, man? How dare you making videos about languages if you are not a polyglot? My name is Pau, and I'm not a polyglot. And I have a YouTube channel where I document my ways of learning languages even though I cannot speak them fluently. Please, bear with me, because I also have a flu. Welcome. I'm celebrating that we actually have 200 subscribers almost. I mean, right now I just checked on the moment of recording this, probably on the moment of uploading it, it's gonna be over 200, and I know that somebody's gonna unsubscribe for less than 200 when I upload this. I know who you are, and I'm gonna travel to your country and just language murder you, which is making you forget all your languages. Oh my god, I should record and edit this. So yeah, as a way to celebrate this 200 thing, I'm making my second coffee of the morning. I usually have one, but as a way of celebrating as well, besides the coffee, I'm doing this kind of podcasty thing on YouTube as a test to see if you guys would unsubscribe from mass, or you would be actually interested in hearing me with this kind of format, even though I don't have anything to show, but rather I would like to speak a little bit today. Yeah, I've been tackling the idea of making this little podcast because I just love talking on the microphone. I guess because I find myself too hideous to record and show my face. But the idea is that I'm tackling the idea of making this kind of podcast in a format that I'm showing the language progress that I made with certain languages, but not like, today I learned the verbs, but more like tackling the struggles and what languages I want to tackle in the future. I use the word tackle 3 times in the last 30 seconds, and also interviewing people. And I was thinking about interviewing my Finnish teacher as well. That would be super fun if I have some consistent. I don't need 100 people following me or listening to a podcast, but I would be super happy if 10 of these 200 subscribers on YouTube would be interested. So yeah, my question for you guys is please let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in this kind of format. The idea would be episodes that are around 15 minutes. I think it would be a sweet spot, like a little pills about certain concepts, because a 1 hour episode would be too crazy, and probably I could cover the whole program thing in just this 1 hour. But when I have an idea of something to talk about, I always write it on my notepad, even though I don't make video about it, but it's still on the notepad. And I think that I don't need to show my face or my computer, although of course I'm gonna still using my YouTube channel if I need some kind of visual support. So yeah, the title of this video sorry, I had a potato on my throat, I guess because I'm coming from Denmark. I was last week in Denmark and Sweden, and they say that the Danish people, they speak with a potato down their throat, so maybe it was a contagious thing, or maybe it's because the air conditioning in the plane, it sucked. But yeah, going back to the idea, the title of this video is totally clickbait for make you click and listen to my idea, so that way, oh my god, that way I get your feedback, and I would love to have just one person saying, it's an idea that sucks, you suck, I'm just subscribed to fuck you up, or something like that. By the way, I'm not going to use words like fake, because, maybe there's kids who want to learn something and they're interested in languages. And just like me, they suck at learning. I'm not a polyglot, so what? I just love the process of doing something that makes me a little bit better every day. And there's no better feeling that, you're able to communicate in one language that you have been studying for a while. And for a while, I mean like normal people. Not 3 months, but rather 1 year, 2 years, or something like that. But hey, years pass anyway, so let's make these years count and just learn something every day, even if it's 15 minutes. I don't know what I'm saying. It must be the flu. But at some point, I thought it made a lot of sense, and I still believe it does, but maybe you don't. And I bought this expensive microphone that I feel I want to be using the same time I sip some coffee. With oat milk. And yesterday, the waitress from Wayne's Coffee here in Helsinki, she wrote on the quitti, which is the receipt, how to order milk. No, not to order milk. That would be in the supermarket, and which is just grabbing the carton of milk and paying for it. But how to order coffee with oat milk. Yksi kahvi kauramaitolla. And actually, I already knew that, but I didn't want to tell her that I knew that because she was so excited that I was trying to speak some Finnish, although I totally spoke imperfectly, because definitely she thought I needed some help, and probably I did, but I was nervous ordering, I guess. And if you are already and still listening, what the hell are you doing with your life? I hope that, that's one of the cool things actually of getting inspired and motivated, because as I put in one of my tweets, the love I have for languages, it's proportional to how tough actually it is to sit and start studying what I have to study today. But that's one of the beautiful things, that if you listen to something related to what you're interested to, or you watch a video, or you read about it, you get motivated to do it. So actually, I'm using you guys. I'm using you because I don't want to study today, but I know that if I start talking about language, how much I like them, even though I don't feel like studying today, I'm going to actually go to the table, or the bed in this case, and do the languages I have to do today. Actually, I already did Swedish, the little Swedish that I had to do today. But I just wanted to sound, like pessimistic, get, in the level of everybody, that everybody feels like, and I actually feel like this. I don't know what I'm saying. Please kill me now. This flu is killing me. I guess I need another sip of coffee with kauramaito, which is oat milk in Finnish. I don't actually listen any podcast about languages. I think I searched some before, but I didn't find anything interesting. There's a lot of podcasts in a certain language, for example, Learn Finnish 101 or something like that. But then it's super hard to find the appropriate level and so on because they teach the language. I want some podcast that is in general language learning. I don't want to be one episode, today we learn German. No, I want about tricks, mental mindset for learning languages, events, interviews, about the general concept of language learning. But hey, if nobody's interested in that, I'm just gonna accept it, and I'm just gonna sue the crap out of you, make me lose my time. I don't know what I'm saying. I guess it's time for another sip of coffee. But yeah, make me know in the comments below if you are interested. I'm not a polyglot. I actually have a hard time remembering words, but sometime, eventually, I end up remembering it. And I just want to do something that it's quite like most of the people, like 80% of the people. I don't want to hear somebody who's part of that 20% that they say something, a new word, and they remember instantly forever, and they can speak 10 languages because, most of it's hard work, daily work, and everything. There's some people who acquired a lot of languages doing that for decades. Look at Lingo Steve, for example. This old man, I'm sorry, Steve, you're great, I love you. This man who's like 70 years old, and he's on YouTube, and he speaks over 10 languages, but like not perfectly. He just loves to read in other languages, and he created this product for reading. It's actually the same technique I use for my Kindle, which is, just translating the word, but he created a product that you have to pay for it. Sorry, Steve. I haven't tried for a long time, but I don't like it so much. I like you, though. I like the way that you approach languages and your videos. Congrats on surpassing the 100,000 subscribers. But yeah, that was my example. When he speaks the languages, he speaks them imperfectly, but he is able to communicate. And you can see that he's a normal man who just loves learning languages and, talking about it. So that's what I want to do, but in a form of podcast, so I don't have to show my hideous face to the audience. And I love the format of podcasting. Like, you can just make your coffee, or you are in bed and you don't feel that you don't even want to open your eyes, and you just play the podcast and start listening, and maybe you get motivated about it. And I wanted to surpass the 10 minutes mark. That's why I made it so long and I talked such bullshit stuff. I usually don't say bullshit or fuck, but I wanted to get your attention today. So hey, thanks for listening. See you on the other side. By the way, I forgot to make a joke about flu and fluent. I promise it's gonna be in the next podcast if you're interested. Bye, thank you.